Mike Extra Cheese here. You've got the Extra Cheese channel. Something very unusual and unique going on right now. Right outside my window, there is a nest of doves. Two of them there, and there's the mama in the background. Let me see. I'm trying to focus in on this. I've got the blinds half drawn, but they're getting ready to fly. They're getting ready to, what do you call that? They flew the coop. Is that what they say? They flew the coop. Now, mama's in the background, and these guys have been flapping their wings. We know that any day now, they're getting ready to take off. What happened to, they're in our cherry tree right outside our dining room or kitchen window, if you will. And they have been flapping their wings. Now, of course, now I got the camera out. I'm not doing a whole lot of anything, but I just never seen anything like this before. I thought I would take just a few moments to try and get some good shots of this. Let me pause. Let me see if I can get some better angles. There's so much information to give about the mourning dove. Now, look at these two. Look, is that called "I love you" a hen and a peck? Is that what they're doing? Are they henning and pecking? I'm not sure. Did you know? I didn't know this, but these birds can fly up to 55 miles an hour. That surprised me. 55. Look at the mama in the background. He almost has, or is that he? It could be the dad too. Almost has that me worry look. But I have, like Alfred E. Newman and Mad Magazine. But I have a feeling it's like, come on, you two, spread your wings and fly. It's time to get this show on the road. She's been anxiously waiting for these two to spread their wings and fly. In fact, a few days ago, I went outside and she was, I'm just going to say she, I don't know if it's the mother or the father, because they both raise these, I call them chicks, but they're called squabs. So they both raise these doves. And back to mourning doves, it's mourning like you're in mourning, mourning, not morning like good morning. It's mourning doves because of the sound they make, I guess, but they're cooing and their bird song, basically. But she's probably, she was on back to what I was saying, I'm getting ahead of myself. She was on the sidewalk in front of the tree, looking up at her younglings there. We'll call them younglings. And I felt like, I'm going to use this as a pun, almost egging them on to start flapping them wings and get out of there. Now, we've had a nest in the backyard last year. Actually, we had a robin in a rose bush, but these guys will make a nest just about anywhere. And once they start to fly, they'll sputter a little, they'll fall to the ground, they'll sputter, they'll fall to the ground. But then all of a sudden they're gone. It's like once they get it, they get it. You know, it's kind of a miracle, really, when you think about it. And man's always wanted to fly, right? Well, God didn't make man to fly, which is probably good. It's just more things to argue about. God made birds to fly, and that's what they're getting ready to do. These guys are just really a joy to watch. Have you ever done it before? Now, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I probably wouldn't go out and intentionally bird watch or anything, but when you can just stand at your back window and get shots like this and just see what Mother Nature's doing, it's fun. It just gives you that needed break, that time out that sometimes you need to just really go out and appreciate nature. The other thing I didn't know was that their first several days of life, in fact, throughout their time in the nest, Mother brings them milk and food. That surprised me. That surprised me greatly, actually. I did not know that. Anyway, these two have certainly occupied my and our time. Got a little bit more to show you here. A few birds later. Also, these birds are in no short supply, these mourning doves. There are millions in the United States alone, and they can be invasive. In other words, they're love doves. Yeah. So there's the tree right there. I didn't even recognize these guys until just the other day. They're certainly at a point already to where they're more than ready to get out of the nest. Now, once these two leave the nest, they will not be returning. That'll be it. We've had doves before in our yard. In fact, not in the tree right here. I've never seen them here. They've actually come into our awning before, right before in the back door, right behind me. When we come in, they've made nests up there, but and they're not very good nest builders, to be honest with you. They're kind of sloppy nest builders,
My wife informed me that she knew they were up here. I don't know how I missed it, but she said this is actually the second nest. This is the second nest that they put up there. The first one, she said, Mama didn't do too good at, and it fell. So this is the second nest. And you know, these doves, did you know that once they have a partner, they mate for life? They mate for life. I'm not quite sure what the life cycle of a dove is. I'm sure it's several years, but they mate for life. They're can you imagine a family-oriented bird? Yeah, a family-oriented bird. These guys are just cute. They're fun to look at, aren't they? I hope I didn't stop the action. I went and grabbed the camera. This probably isn't going to be too long of a video, one of the shorter ones, but they're moving a little bit now. At one point, they were spreading their wings. Your mom was trying to prompt them on, and they were opening up their wings. I bet they see and hear me. These guys ain't stupid. Believe me, they're smart. They're really aware and alert of what's going on around them. Now, I have been going, let me show you, I have been going underneath them right there, taking Ellie out for her little potty breaks for a long time now. And I just walk right underneath this area. I didn't even know they were above my head. But there they were. And let me show you how I finally discovered. I was sitting down eating dinner, but then I also saw this mess going on down there. And I'm like, okay, well, why is this mess down here? I'll show you why this mess is down here, right there. That's why this mess is down here. They are leaving this mess. Now, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do to prompt them, and I'll guarantee you that they saw me raise this blind up, and they probably hear me talking, and now they're not going to do much of anything. But it's just cool. Mother Nature can just be really cool. Let's see how close up we can really get with this camera. That's going to be about it. But that's a good close up. Yeah, they're right. There's Mama right there. There are two babies right in front of her. And these squabs, we looked up. See, what do you call a baby dove? You call a baby dove a squab. Now look, they're getting ready to look at us. I'm going to hang around out here just for a little bit and see if they don't start doing something, and if I can get some action going. But when they were spreading their wings, I thought for sure they were getting ready to take off. Oh, what's going on down here? Uh-oh. Let's go. Uh-oh. Stranger danger. There's a robin lurking. There's a robin lurking. I don't think Robin's gonna do much of anything. He just wanted to get up into the cherry tree probably and get some cherries. There they are. Just looking for a home. They're getting ready to leave the nest. It's time for you guys to leave the nest, don't you think? Don't you think? So I've put the blinds back down. Forgive me for the intrusions and any glare you might see, but I got a feeling that they're going to do something when the blind's down like this. So let's keep an eye on them just for a few more to see if anything happens. I'm not sure. Let's get over here. Come on, you squabs. You dirty squabs. No. Come on, guys, do something. A whole lot of nothing. Well, they're fun to look at anyway. Mother Nature at its best. You see the things you really got to take notice of, because these are, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, did you have to do that on film? Did you? Did you have to do that on film? You dirty bird. Mother Nature takes care of its own in all facets. Now, I really wish they'd get those wings going again. I really was hoping and wanted to see if they could just, take flight. But not yet. Not yet. They're getting ready to, though. And one day we'll come out here, sometime in the next couple days, I'll bet you, and I'll take a look out there, and they'll be gone. There was a little bit of movement going on right now. Yeah, I'll take a look out there, and they'll be gone. That'll be it. There won't be any more. Oh, they were pecking at Mom's eyeball. I don't know why. They were pecking at Mom's eyeball. I was like, geez, you guys are being a little aggressive right now, aren't you? They're probably saying you should have seen what she was doing to us to get us to leave this nest. Anyway, this is probably enough. You got to see a little bit of them anyway, and you know, uh-oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, guys. The wind is blowing. All right, then. Be that way. Anyway, thanks for watching. Very short video this time. Sometimes it's just nice to have short videos and watch a little bit of Mother Nature or something you just don't see every day. And this is definitely something you don't see every day.